Well, a good way to do that is stay close, hit your anchor, count to yourself, 1001, 1002, release the air. Do that day in and day out until you have that habit created. And once you've got your 2 seconds down, you're aligning on the target right, you got your double anchor, you're holding for 2 seconds. Of course, when you're working on this, you can't have a subconscious release because you're consciously counting 1001, 1002, okay, let it go. Well, once you've got the 2 seconds down, it's a habit. You're doing it without having to count anymore. It's working consistently for you every time, and you can hold that 2 seconds. Start trying to concentrate and focus on the target, where you want the air to go, and get your arms still. To achieve that 2 seconds, a lot of times, if you will totally focus and concentrate, and it's what I do, at full draw, I'm totally focused and concentrating exactly where I want the air to go, and I'm concentrating on this arm settling in and getting still, and while I'm engrossed on that, my 2 seconds passes, my release goes off subconscious. I never think about letting it go. It goes off automatically by itself, because I'm concentrating on something else. If you're sitting there full draw thinking, hold, okay, now let it go, as soon as you anticipate releasing, things move. So try to create that subconscious release, concentrate on where you want the air to go, concentrate on being still and holding back tension. While you're engrossed in that, concentrating on that, your release will go off. And once you get all that down, you got it, you're on the right track, you're shooting consistent, you know how to set your bow up now. Everything's working good for you. Now don't go out and start over practicing. Don't go out shooting group after group after group after group. It creates bad habits. Why it does is you get fatigued. And before you realize you're tired, that 2 seconds goes to 1 second. You're creating a subconscious habit without even thinking about it from over practicing, shooting too many groups. Another thing it does mentally, you lose your concentration. Your mind wanders. You're not concentrating and focusing on your routine and your shot. You're just machine gun. Well, this weekend, when you shoot that first air, that's the one that scores. You can't pull another one out and shoot 11 and go, okay, I'll take 11. The first shot's the one that counts. Most of the time in the woods when you're hunting, you get 1 shot. You got to make it count. So practice the way you're going to compete. Practice the way you're going to hunt. You can't shoot groups hunting, and the deer are going to stand there until you shoot 6 arrows and finally hit it. So, take 1 arrow, shoot 30 to 40 minutes, shoot the arrow, throw it back, work your way back. If you want to be able to shoot 30 yards in, then practice 30 and in. I never step anything off. I don't know how far nothing is, and I don't care. I just look at the spot, I trust my bow arm, and I hit my anchor, concentrate on holding. But work your way back as far as you want to go. Shoot. If you will shoot, you will program. Just concentrate on form and shooting, and your arm will make the adjustments. You'll create the muscle memory. So make your practice sessions, 1 arrow, 30 to 40 minutes. Shoot, go get your arrow. I know it's a lot of walk. A lot easier to stand there and just shoot a dozen arrows and then go get it. But shoot the 1 arrow, walk back and get it, shoot from a different place. What you're doing while you're perfecting your routine and perfecting your basics, you're programming your bow arm without even thinking about it from unknown distances. And before you know it, you will step up. Whatever the shot is, it's just what it is. You don't know how far it is and you don't care. And for me, that is so much simpler than having to stand there at full draw thinking about, I think that's 22, I want to hold here, but wait a minute. I'm not sure because I misjudged the last 2. And I truly think that that's consciously aiming and misjudging your yardage and losing your confidence and that ability is where you create target panic. Because what you're doing, you're at full draw and you're not concentrating on your form anymore. You're second guessing yourself because you're not sure about the distance, and the next thing you know, and then you get into the target panic. Maybe I'm lucky, but I truly believe if you shoot instinctive and you look at the target and you stay focused on that target, that you're not going to ever have to deal with target panic because you're not consciously aiming and trying to line something up. Now when I say looking at the target, another thing too, guys, tipping and guys talk about, well, instinctive, I see nothing. Guess what? There's two ways to shoot them. Aim, consciously or subconsciously. When my finger comes up here, I see it. Now, I'm not looking at it, but I see it. When you're driving down the road in your vehicle, you see the glass, but you're looking through it. You see your hood, but you're looking through it. How uncomfortable would it be to get in your vehicle and drive down the road, looking at the hood and trying to point it where you want to go down the road? I mean, how exhausted would you be when you got there and trying to guide that hood everywhere you want to go? You get in your vehicle and you just look where you want to go, and you go. You see the hood, you see the glass, you see everything in front of you, but you don't focus on any of that. It's in your periphery. You focus on the spot you want the air to go. And to me, that's what instinctive shooting is. And there's no other way. You're either going to consciously aim or subconsciously. There's no in between. There's no magical, mythical way to do it. One or the other. Each guy as an individual, each lady as an individual, you choose what you want to do and perfect it. With consistent form, either way you choose, you can shoot good. And it works great. One other thing I'd like to tell you, how many guys of you, and ladies, do y'all know that know traditional hunters that won't shoot 3D? I know a ton of them. I have customers call me all the time. You know, I love hunting. I'm all about hunting. I don't shoot 3D. I'm not interested in it. But guess what? 3D archery is the best practice a hunter could possibly get. Because through the spring and summer, you're getting to shoot your bow at animals at unknown distances, uphill, downhill, anything you can think of. And how many guys have problems with their mental focus on a turn? How many guys feel pressure? Yeah, you feel pressure. Well, you know what? If you go out and you submit yourself to these pressure situations and learn, come up with a method that will calm you, get used to shooting around people you don't know. Put yourself in the pressure situations. Me, I'm not scared of the pressure situation. I'm not scared of failing. I may step up and zero the first target tomorrow, but I'm not scared. And that never crosses my mind. If I do zero it, I'm going to just go, so what? Who cares? I got 19 more. I'm going to shoot 11s on them. I may not do it, but that's my mindset. So you got to not be scared of failure. Put yourself in the pressure situation and shoot them. Encourage all your friends that don't hunt to come out and shoot 3D because it will make them a lot better shot, a lot better hunter, and it teaches you to deal with the pressure situations. I know before I was shooting 3D, I did fine shooting animals. I remember every year when I get in that tree stand, first week, first animal come in, I was a little nervous. You know, it's been a year since I've seen an animal. I'm going to get a shot. God, I hope to do everything right. Well, after I shot 3D all spring and summer, a couple of years, and I go get the tree and the animal comes in, it's just like another shot. Boom. You know, it builds confidence because all summer you build confidence in your abilities and you know you can make these shots. So, encourage everybody you know to shoot 3D, guys. It will make you a better hunter in the woods. That's pretty much all I got to say. Good luck to everybody. Go out and have a blast. I know we're going to have an awesome course. And I'll see you guys on the range. Okay,
I know I heard someone back there, but I have a question.
okay, does anybody have any questions?
When your friends are having a bad day, which everyone does, do you just quit and say to help me, or do you keep going until you get it right?
Absolutely. Say I've worked hard all day doing shooting school or working in the shop building bows, and I'm just like, man, phone call, and I'm just mentally drained. And I go out and I'm sloppy and I'm slinging arrows. I don't stress about it. I go hang the bow on the rack and I go do something else. I forget about it. Go back out the next day with a clear mind and focus and go through my routine.
So you don't try to force yourself?
Absolutely not. You're going to create bad habits. If your mental concentration